Hi, my name is Joel. This is Have You Seen This? Where my brother Mark and I force each other to watch movies that we think the other one should have seen but he hasn't, and then we do a review about them. What do you think about this plot? A dude goes into the Catholic Church, he goes into the confessional booth, and then tells the priest that he's going to kill him in a week's time.
I'm going to kill you, Father. Certainly a startling opening line.
Now the priest has a week to prepare for that. So obviously he's gonna go completely rogue and kill a bunch of people until he gets to that one guy and does what he has to do, right? Right? Wrong. He just goes through the whole town and talks to people. Oh, so he's talking to people and he's trying to find out who it is, and then it's kind of like a police story, right? Right? Wrong. He actually knows who it is the whole time. And it's not even hard for us viewers to find it out. And there's no plot twist in the end. So, yeah. So these are the thoughts that went through my head when I was watching Calvary. I don't know if I had the wrong expectations, but I think they could have gone in a completely different direction. But John Michael McDonagh, the writer and director of this movie, went into this direction. And by the way, Calvary is an Irish production, which obviously means that I'm going to proceed with this review in an Irish accent. So the priest is played by Brendan Gleeson, who I personally would have loved to see go rogue. Yeah, I think I'm going to honor the Irish more if I'm never going to do that accent again. Sorry guys. So the priest is played by Brendan Gleeson, and I personally would have loved to see him go rogue. I mean, just with that beard, he could have killed plenty of people. But even though he's playing a completely different rogue, I think the character in itself is still very adventurous. He's going through a bunch of ups and downs, up to the point that he's even questioning his choice of being a priest. So what is Calvary? I would say it's more like a black, very black, comedy. It touches on some very serious subjects like sexual abuse in the Catholic Church, and it does that in a light but still very serious way. I would say the main point of the movie is the lack of forgiveness in our society overall. Everyone he talks to in this movie has the need for forgiveness, be it for themselves or for somebody else. I personally didn't enjoy this movie too much, but great performances of a bunch of awesome actors like Brendan Gleeson, Aidan Gillen and Chris O'Dowd got me back to liking this movie. So, are you gonna get punished? Let's just say it's a close call. By the way, did you know Brendan Gleeson's son, Domhnall Gleeson, was in this movie? He's the psychopath that he goes to see in prison.
You're saying you feel remorse?
I'm not a monster. Do I look like a monster?
What do monsters look like?
Alright, so let's get to your movie for next week. Seeing Aidan Gillen in this movie reminded me of my favorite performance of his. He's playing the villain in Blitz, a thriller police story with Jason Statham in the lead role.
Are the press waiting?
Yes, I'm afraid so. There's quite a crowd gathered outside the front. We can leave through a different exit if you prefer.
Fuck no! Hope it's all there.
I hope you'll enjoy the movie, let me know what you think. And obviously, since Jason Statham is in this movie, and I gave my Irish accent a shot in this review, I'm expecting you to try a Cockney accent in the next review. This was Have You Seen This? And I wish you a nice rest of the week.